What's happening, everybody? It's Brandon here from the KCbassguys. I got TNbassdad with me here. We're actually out on Norris Lake, and today we're going to test and review one of his favorite lures on this lake for smallmouth. So what we've got here today is this. This is the SPRO, whatever you want to call it, SPRO RKCrawler 55. So a little bit about this lure. It's there's not much for a description on the back side of it here. It just says wide wobbling hunting action, very subtle sound, and just the right size and weight. And that's pretty much all they give me as far as the description is concerned. It does have Gamakatsu hooks on it, I'm assuming that's how you say it. And some guy named Mike McClellan, maybe you guys are familiar with him, but Mike McClellan is, this is his particular named lure, I guess. But anyway, it's a crankbait, and it dives 9 to 14 feet according to the package here. So we're going to tie these on today out here at Norris Lake in Tennessee. Also, at the end of the day, TNbassdad is going to give this a scorecard with me, and we'll let you know how the RKCrawler 55 stacks up. There he is.
There we go. Fish on. Good job. Right on the bank too, wasn't he?
He's a little guy. Huh? All right, guys. There you go. Fish one on the SPRO. Tiny. But that's all right. We're getting started. Back in the water you go, sir. All right, guys, we're going to move over to a different spot. Initial impressions of the SPRO. Excellent lure. The fish aren't very big today, but we're going to go see if we can find them. But the SPRO is actually doing a really good job. So we're going to keep going with that, trying some different spots here around Norris Lake. And we're also throwing some other things, too. I'm seeing a lot of shad jumping and things like that, a little small shad. So I've tied the shad wrap back on. We've reviewed that before. And then, yeah, once we're done with that, we'll give it the scorecard for you guys.
Deal to me. I don't know why. It's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me so much of that place. That's the clear water and the high mountains.
There he is.
Yeah, you got it. That's a little bit of fish, ain't it?
No, not really.
Oh, you did.
That's a little largemouth. Oh wait, that's a little smallmouth. All right.
What are you throwing?
SPRO. Yeah. Let me see those black spots on his belly there.
Yep.
There you go. All right, guys. There he is, first smallmouth of the day on the SPRO RK55. Not a big one, but still a smallmouth. Okay guys, that's going to do it for us with the SPRO RKCrawler 55. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give it a scorecard. The way the KCbassguys scorecard looks is like this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but for each product that we're testing here, we grade each product or score each product based on 5 categories. Each category is measured on a scale of 1 to 10. Of course, 1 being not at all what you expected from it, 10 being excellent as far as your expectations were concerned, and then somewhere in between there is your opinion of average. So category 1 on the SPRO is price. Is it priced well in comparison to other products of similar nature and purpose? This, of course, would be other crankbaits on the market. I actually picked these up for $8.99 at Academy Sports. $8.99, I'm actually going to give that, I compared that to other crankbaits on the market. Certainly there are certain crankbaits that are less expensive. There are some that are more expensive. So I'm actually going to call that, I'm going to give that a 6 actually on the price, because that's just a touch above average, because it is where I picked it up was less than some of the other places I've seen.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Where do you land on price? Where do you rank that?
Well, first I'm going to need a new piece of paper. I made check marks and you're doing circles.
You can do whatever you want.
I put it down for 7. I think you got yours for steel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. What'd you pay for yours?
I refuse to say, because, you know, my wife may see this video.
Fair enough. Let's see. Category 2 is function. Did it perform the way that it was supposed to perform? So with crankbaits, the expectation is to throw them out, reel them in, and they're supposed to wobble through the water. And SPRO, you have done an excellent job on this.
You're a wobbler.
It definitely performs the way that it's supposed to perform, or at least what expectations are as far as crankbaits go. So on function, I'm definitely going to go with 10 out of 10 on
Ditto.
that. Okay. Do you have anything you'd like to add to that?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
But thanks for asking.
Category 3 is usability. How easy is the product to use? Again, with it being a crankbait, you throw it out and reel it in. It doesn't get much more user-friendly than that. This one does run true when it's not hung up in various branches, rocks, or lines, you know, for cable docks and whatever. So it does run the way that it's supposed to. So I'm going 10.
Is that on that rock here? Is that a fish? Or is that no, it's a gap. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
So
almost got interrupted by a fish, folks. Sorry.
Yeah. So on the category of usability, I'm definitely going with 10 out of 10 on that. SPRO, excellent job as far as the way that the run pattern of this crankbait goes. Durability, did it hold up? Now this is definitely.
You're not going to ask me about usability?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Usability.
It sucked.
Sucked?
No, I'm kidding. I gave it a 10 also. It's a good bait.
Okay.
It's got a lot of action, you know. It really does.
Yeah. Category 4 is durability. Did it hold up during the test? Absolutely. There are a ton of big rocks in this lake, lots of tree branches, lots of down timber, all those sorts of things. Yeah, no fish, but durability, did it hold up during the test? Another 10 from me on that. As far as durability is concerned, once again, definitely a good product, SPRO. As far as the durability, paint still looks good, hooks are still sharp, so well done. How about you?
It was great.
What do you get?
10.
10. All right. And then category 5 is effectiveness. Did it produce the expected results? So this is obviously marketed as a bass bait. The specific one that I was using is a crawfish colored bait. So I caught 2, and you'll see, I mean, 2 as you've seen in the video. I caught a smallmouth and a largemouth. Neither of them were very big. That's more of a fish issue at this point. So, but I'm calling that, I'm still going to call that, I'm actually going to give that a 10 out of 10 from me as well on that. So,
are you?
Yeah, I am, because I did catch fish with it. How about you? Where'd you land?
I got a 0. No, I gave it a 6.
6? Okay, yep. Fair enough. So
and again, I think there may only be 2 fish in this lake, so right. I don't know.
There might only be 2. So what we do with the KCbassguys scorecard to make sure it's an accurate representation of both of our opinions, we tally our total scores together. Each person is able to give away 50 points on this. I've actually given away 46 on my score. You have actually done 43 here, it looks like. All right, so what that gives us here on our opinion of the SPRO RKCrawler 55 is actually 44.5 out of 50. So 44.5 out of 50 possible points. So there you have it, folks. That's the scorecard for the SPRO RKCrawler 55. Excellent job. That might be the highest scoring crankbait we have so far. I'll have to go back and look, but that is definitely a high score for one of the crankbait, or for all the crankbaits we've tested thus far. Guys, that's going to do it for us for the KCbassguys. I'm Brandon. This is TNbassdad.
Well, thanks.
This is TNbassdad. Y'all have a good one.